Alright everybody, here we are today in Markham's Arkham once again, reviewing the utterly stupendous Kung Pow, Enter the Fist 2002, written, directed by, and starring Steve Odekirk, along with Fei Lung and Leo Lee, who actually are not contemporary stars. They are past 70s martial arts action movie stars, if you want to call them stars. I don't even know if they appeared in more than one film, more than the one film that this fucking retard used to splice this thing together here. You know, I see this guy as an old school, back in the day, fucking afternoon kung fu movies nerd, Saturday afternoons, who one day broke into the industry with his stupid ass fucking thumb fucking movies. And I guess made enough money off those to fund this little project. So, what's happening here with this movie, huh? He takes an old martial arts film, cuts the footage together to create a story that coincides with a new character being added into the film. So, the story runs along with what he's written. He's the chosen one, greatest martial arts master ever, blah, 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 whatever. And of course, it's some fucking white guy, right? I mean, come on. This movie definitely goes through all of the classic stereotypical tropes of your stereotypical martial arts film of the 70s. The reason that it's on this show is because the fact that anybody decided to do this at all is kind of clever. I was one of those kids with the martial arts films growing up, also the thriller double feature and all that shit. So, you know, it's kind of funny to see a throwback like this and the way that he kind of created his own thing with it. The villain at the beginning of the film comes to the home of the parents of the would-be adversary to try to stop them in their tracks. And then when he leaves, he burns the whole place down to the ground, right? I mean, how many fucking martial arts films have we seen that in? But the twist of this one is, when he gets there, his enemy is actually a baby, and it's a fucking he's a master as a baby, and so he fights this guy, and blah, blah, blah. It's really fucking stupid. And the greatest part of it is when the baby pisses on his face, because I do always love anything where anyone's pissing on someone's head or face. This woman gets the child, raises him, and he grows up to be this fucking martial arts master, and he splices in this old martial arts movie with his new footage, like I said. This movie does have its moments. It's stupid, goofy fun, and right now, with everything in this fucking insane fucking dimension we're existing in, it's kind of needed, you know? And so, if you could sit back and just laugh and let yourself go, regardless of its idiocy, you would enjoy the film. Personally, I enjoyed it in that way, and only in that way. If I were to watch something that I really want to enjoy and laugh at the same time, I'd probably recommend Shaolin Soccer or something like that instead. And then it's got its downsides too. You got the martial arts baby at the beginning of the film. Okay. And then at one point in the film, he runs into this fucking martial arts cow, which is just utterly stupid. It's fucking retarded. Totally unnecessary to the film. He could have left it alone and just made the adversaries the enemies from the original Kung Fu film he used to splice in that footage for this project. But no. That was computer generated, of course, as was the baby in the beginning of the film. Like I said, worth a little run through, you know. There's a whole grouping of these that you could put together and say, yeah, okay, this is kind of amusing, this one's fun, this one's good, this one's bad. It's your typical revenge plot. He's looking for the villain that murdered his parents at the beginning of the film. And of course, by the end of the film, he succeeds. Yay! Alright! Typical fucking run-through of your Saturday afternoon classic 70s martial arts film, right? Yeah. With that said, thank you all for being here. Tell all your martial arts masters that you know about it. Your martial arts buddies. Bruce Lee, Jet Li, Chow Yun Fat, Jackie Chan, Fei Long, Leo Lee, and all those thumbs, man. Tell all your thumbs to click that like, subscribe, and share button. You know what to do. Thank you again for being here, and until next time, I hope you're looking forward to it. Peace.